Okay, so we're just looking at the placement of the blues notes now into the little hex scale substitutions. Okay, so remember, C goes to C shape, goes to E shape, goes to G shape. It's the easiest thing you can do. C shape C, E shaped F, G shaped G. The pentatonics are easy. And then G. Want to add the blues notes. Now when we go to add the blues notes to the fourth, we already remember the blues notes are going to be flatted third, flatted fifth, and flatted seventh. Now we've done the substitution already. Now we're going to flat the blues notes. So this is really 3-key blues. 3-key blues. But the fourth key, the second key is the fourth. The third key is the fifth, but the fifth isn't going to contain its seventh, its major seventh, and the fourth isn't going to contain its major fourth, but it has a blues note, okay, and that is its major fourth. So let's look at. We go to the F. We're going to start here. We have its flatted fifth. Okay, that's going to be the B natural. Right, there's your 7, there's your B natural. I know that. Got its flatted fifth, it's got its flatted 7th, which is going to be the E flat, right there. Its flatted 7th there is kind of an E flat. That's the B flat, rather. And I'll look at that again. So the flatted 7th should be the E flat, because we have, yeah, my bad there. So its flatted 7th is the flatted 3rd, which is the E flat. It's in the D string shape. Okay, it's flatted 7th. Now, in the F scale, its flatted 3rd is going to be the A flat. Okay, so we just go up to the 4th string there. That's a blues note. It's not in the diatonic scale because A flat is not in the C scale. Okay, and it's flatted, so we've got C flat, its flatted 5th is going to be the B natural. We talked about that right there. Its flatted 7th is going to be the E flat, and last, its flatted 3rd is going to be the A flat. We don't have there. Its flatted 7th is going to be the E flat. Okay, the E flat is the flatted 7th of the 4th. So on the 3rd string up there, we've got right there. There's your E, and your flatted 3rd. So going to the 5th now. So we've got like a 7 chord here on the 5th. Its flatted 7th is going to be the 4th of the original chord, right? So here's its flatted 7th, here's the 4th. Its flatted 3rd is going to be B flat. Okay, here's right there, the flatted 7th of the 1st. And its flatted 7th, right here, you can see the next string shape over, is going to be the 4th. Obviously, the 4th of the root scale is the flatted dominant 7th, the dominance of the free one in the 5 scale. So we got for the hex, just raw hexes. However, we want to add the blues scale, so let's just play into it. So we've got the 1, 4, and 5. And then we go. That's tough. I stretch it right off like that. We don't really have to play that one, but we should. There it is again, it tripped me up. So let's try it again. Okay, let's do it up here. Now if we're going up here, we're going to be on root over here. Okay, so let's look at that. We're going to be starting root over there. Yeah, I messed that one up pretty good, but we've got to learn this one way or the other, right? So we're going up here. I guess we're going to do something like this. I don't know. Now I'm worried. Now I'm worried. Okay. We were here. Oh, that was, sorry, that was a C. Here we go. We're gonna actually do an old style short box there. That's where we got tripped up. I didn't want to do the modal. So right here we've got A, D, E. Okay, A, D, E. 1, 4, 5 shapes. Okay, so let's just play into it. And we'll do the short version here. I can't even get this right. We're gonna go root 2. Let's get that now. Oh, we're up here. We're not down here. Sorry, my bad. I'm like a retard today. Now we don't play this 7th, but it sounded good because it was like a chromatic. I skipped that blues note right there, so I want like this. I want 5, 4, 3, and then we went back for it. So I want like this. And the bottom string. Now, that's kind of an easy bottom and top string because it's just, there is no blues note, there is no 7th, so it's just like. Then you can start it again and pick it up from the 3rd string, you know. There's only 3 notes on that 3rd string. I'm really stretching that that bottom string bad. Alright, so we're gonna go one more segment. That pretty much demonstrates how you do these blues notes in the pentatonic, which is really a 3-key blues. But the 4th and the 5th keys are hexatonic, but you still got to add those 3 blues notes in. That's why they're harder to do than the other ways where you have magic blues notes. So let's look at the cello thing here for a minute, or we might go a little over with this. We got cello notes, fret notes map. I think we're just going to look at this, and I want to just show you one way you can look at this thing is with double string shapes, because there's a 5th in between those cello notes. So really, right here, where we start with the root down here, we can't go root 2, 3, 4. 4 ain't going to be there, so we got to go root 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that, or we can go root 2, 3, 4 right there, and then 5 right there. So it's an interval of a 5th. We're going to be looking at that in the future. Hey, thanks for watching. It's been a really good lesson. It's been a tough lesson, but we made it through. And good luck. Keep playing. You'll do great.